welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense here. The linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Here's a quick catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Boy, the defense misses out on an opportunity to get off of the field. They got the offense to 3rd down, and they just weren't able to prevent them from converting.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Back to throw. It's Manning. Caught quickly. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it's blocked. The kick was low.
Well, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He'll take a deep shot. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Here he goes. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simpson. On a pass rush, gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll throw it now. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Boy, when this guy gets out of the pocket and starts to create, you kind of hold your breath knowing what he can do. But how about the defense here? They did a good job of forcing him to throw and taking away the scramble.
Receiver makes the grab. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Catch made on the out route. Making people miss. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. On second and goal, they hand it to him again.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Second down after that previous play. To the air, it's Manning. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? The pass rush closing in. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Simpson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Pullman. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill for him.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running with purpose. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here we go, third too short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. You make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun to handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. And he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Trying to create here on the move. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. And remember, he had one blocked earlier in the game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays. Before halftime. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. The kick is no good. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 33 on the field goal.
Target, it's no good. After the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The sure hands. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion sets up a second down play. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Pass caught. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, tied.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
21, Texas, 7. Texas.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He'll take a deep shot here. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, I love watching these linebackers fly around, doing a good job of reading their keys. Saw the guard pulling, shot through that A-gap, was able to blow this play up.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring it back after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That ball is snagged for a completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's a target, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Touchdown, Texas. They connect for 6. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. To throw, it's Simpson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Coleman. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't. Job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. The Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Running out of time in the pocket. And it throws incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Felt the incompletion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
On the run, it's Baxter. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 10, touchdown, Longhorns. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. One more play here in the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
2nd and goal for the offense. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Alabama. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled, but 4th down.